Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cars and Engineering. Now in today's episode I'm going to be fitting a Bonnet Strut kit from Dark Ice Designs. Stay tuned. Right, so this is the actual kit from Dark Ice Designs. It basically consists of two struts themselves, some ball studs for the actual top and the bottom of both sides, some instructions and some stickers. There were some Haribos as well, but they've already been eaten. They are well and truly inside me. They were very nice little touch from the company itself. This isn't sponsored. I found out about these through the 9N3 GTI forum on Facebook, or the actual Facebook group. They did give us some money off because we were part of the group, but other than that I think they were about £45 a kit, £46 a kit. I might be wrong, it might have gone up, it might go down, I'm not sure. As you know, with 1.8 turbos they like to die all the time, hence the fact I've got hence the fact that this is now zoomed in as much as I can, because most of my bench is for parts that are going on the car, because it's the most unreliable thing I've ever known about. It's always got me where I'm going, but there's always something that's broken on it, or there's always something that is on the way out. So that's part of the 1.8 turbo life. And when you've got a great big bloody bonnet strut holding in front of you, I'll show you in a minute on the car, but when you've got it going across you, it's a pain in the ass to work with. Now I know for 100% that the 1.2s come with these, or at least one of these is standard from VW. So I don't know what they were thinking when they come to the GTI, especially in the UK. I don't know, I can't speak for other territories or other countries, but in the UK they basically must have thought, no, we're not going to do that, we're going to put a great big metal rod in so that they can manually lift the bonnet up. Now I don't know whether it's to do with cost or with weight saving, but these weigh nothing really, so I don't know why they couldn't have put that in. But yeah, I'll go to the car, show you what I'm on about. It is quite a windy day outside, so you're going to have to sort of bear with me. The audio might not be great, but we'll get these on. It's literally a 13mm socket and a 10mm socket, and that's more or less it. You can leave the original strut on there as well, because it just clips into where it normally lives. So let's go on the car, I'll show you what I'm about, and we'll go from there. Now this is how the bonnet actually opens. It's got the little catch under the VW sign. Lift that up, and as you can see, if you let go, that's going to come slamming down. So they get this nice little item here, which it's the rod that I spoke about. You have to use your elbow while you're filming, lift it up and hook it into this little slot here. Now that's where it lives, and obviously when you're working on the car you can get to basically the old engine bay, but it's just a pain in the arse. So this is the 10mm that has to be removed, and this is the 13mm that has to be removed. The struts sit here and sit in the other place as well, from that one just to over here. Got to move the waterline out of the way, but other than that, that is everything that you need to know about this kit. It fits perfectly. I've test fitted one side anyway. It fits perfectly. The dampeners aren't too, or the struts I should say, aren't too strong, so they don't just like come rocketing up on you. You have got some sort of expectation on how much lift there is. But yeah, other than that, let's get on with the installation. Right, so this is the actual kit itself. As you can see, I'll give it a little snip. Now, the strut sits directionally, so it sits that way. It's got like a little angled piece on the end here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's angled up about 45 degrees so that it sits nice and flush. These end bits come off as well, so you've got to make sure they're quite tight on the actual thread, not too tight because they're plastic. And that's where the actual ball stud itself connects into. But like I said, you get the kit, you get the instructions. I've already read them, I've already test fitted, so I know what I'm doing. Obviously make sure you read the instructions, because I'm sure Dark Ice will not be too happy with you if you break something and you have to phone them up. I'm sure they'll sort it out because their customer service is probably very good, but it's going to be a pain in the ass for you and a pain in the ass for them because you didn't actually read what you're meant to do. Right, so this is your little bag of fixings. As the instructions say, it's one of the ball studs with a washer straight down. So using the 10mm, which I do have those, yep, using a 10mm socket, gonna blast that out. Then that's when the ball stud goes in. Now I'm going to be using some Loctite 243, which is the blue stuff. Do you need to? Probably not. Am I? Yes. Just only a little bit. Nothing too drastic. Now again, this is only a fixing bolt, so nothing too tight. Now the second one is this top bonnet one. That's a 13mm. So break that off. So you don't lose it if you can. This is the top ball stud. That goes through there like that. Goes on, and then that's where the dampener will go. So literally just through there. Again, a little bit locked on the back. Again, not too tight. Now if I zoom out, you can see the bottom one and the top one. It's now purely the case of getting both of these nice and tight on the actual shafts themselves. Top one goes on like that. Bottom one goes on like that. And that is it. That is now secure and on the car. Just now to do the other side, but that is literally it. That is installing this kit. It is the same, but the reverse on the other side, more or less. I'm going to do the other side, and then I'll show you the operation of how it opens and closes and how it changes the actual car itself. Not the car fundamentally, but it's one of them little small conveniences that really help you out. So if it's pissing down rain or something, it helps you out instead of having a fumble with a rod. Right, so I should now be able to remove this and the bonnet should not drop on me. It's going to take two hands, I imagine. So there you go. There's the actual old bonnet tie, or the old bonnet rod out the way. Here's the two new ones fitted. So it should just go down like that. And that's that. So if I really pop the bonnet again, it should come up and stay up. That is the Dark Ice Designs Bonnet Strut kit. You could probably put this together as well, but save your time, probably save a bit of money. Get yours from Dark Ice Design. And tell them Jack sent you from Cars and Engineering. And they might be very nice at throwing some more Haribo. So no, other than that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Please like, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next one. Take care.